Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lusty here. Welcome to a new episode of The Road to Glory, episode number 47. Now, once again, this is going to be quite a jam-packed episode. Lots going on because there has been, of course, daily SBCs for FUTWIZ at midnight. The ones which give you like a pretty cool pack. And we're going to start things out here like, I don't know, a few days ago. Recordings have lasted quite a few days for me simply because it's the Christmas period and stuff. So this dates back a few days and we'll cover over that Christmas period as well. And then my squad battles rewards and stuff should be in the next episode for you. So do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button right at the start of today's video. Let's try and hit 1,000 likes. And of course, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, that'll be good. You know, hit that sub button. So we do get a board pull in our reward pack. Italian centre mid from PSG. That is going to be a walkout, and normally 87 rated Verratti is not going to excite you, but when there is lots of crazy FUTWIZ SBCs going on, like there was when this was happening, a player like this sells for nearly 30,000 coins. And also, I get in the pack and I see Perisic and Draxler. 84s were very high at this point in time, to the point where on the night that I got this, Perisic had been extinct for a little while. So he wasn't quite extinct by the time that I went and got to go ahead and sell him. It was like 8.5k, but still, that's a mad price. We got about 50,000 coins back literally from that one pack. So I was buzzing because that gave me enough money to make a couple of adjustments to this team. I know I've just changed to it, but the majority of them are going to stay, right? There's just a few players that I think we could get in to improve it, and I was awaiting the coins to be able to do so. One player is this guy, Vasayako. I'm not sure how you say his name, but I really wanted him as a right back. Now, it was a really good price to get him for 35.5 at the time. I think he has since dropped a fair bit. So be it. That's just the way it is, right? I thought he was going to be more expensive than he was, and I thought that would be a good price to get him. And I sold Modric because I don't know if you saw on Twitter or anything. I haven't really been getting on very well with Modric for the first few games. Just don't think he's maybe up to scratch on FIFA 18. I don't know what it is. Maybe he's a little bit small or something. But I buy Casemiro, and I think Modric then sells. And as you can see, Perisic, Draxler, a couple of the silvers. We get Verratti gone. Lopez sold because he was an inform during that week. However, I probably could have waited a couple of days and got a little bit more from him. And of course, Modric sold as well because I wanted to buy this guy. I wanted to buy Moy, Aaron Moy. He's second in form, and he's an 84 rated with some really, really good stats. I used him on my main account and reviewed him and liked him so much that I was like, if I could bring Casemiro in here, Varane and Casemiro gets Chem, and then I put Pogba in the middle. He's got a double link missing, but he's got a perfect link to Martial, so he'll be alright. What I didn't realise is putting Moy left centre mid means that Bailly now gets 7 Chem. I forgot about that as I was doing it, so I just didn't look, I didn't think. So it's going to force my hand a little bit to change my left back. And I wasn't necessarily enjoying Ziegler anyway. So I've been tweeting about this a few days ago if you haven't already seen. We get a mega pack from this particular daily FUTWIZ SBC. And we don't even get the thick pack. So we know we're not going to get a board pull. And I end up getting a German centre mid, Gonzalo Castro. Who, funnily enough, I got 5 minutes before in the exact same SBC pack on my main account. So, but yeah, rigged. I got 2 of him. If only it was like 2 Cristiano Ronaldos or something, that would be good. But yeah, so not the greatest of mega packs, to be honest. I would hope for a board pull there to really make the money back. But I made about 10k or just under 10k on Ziegler from selling him, and as you can see, we get up towards like 50,000 coins. Now that allowed me to do something that I also wanted to do. I'm currently using the inform Ashley Young at left back at this point in time right now, because obviously I've just got rid of Ziegler, but I wanted to buy Munier when he came out a few days ago because he looks awesome as a CDM or centre midfielder as a substitute. So this was one of the cheapest teams out at the time. I think he cost around 20 to 25,000 coins, which I was absolutely fine by paying, because I think if he's coming on in the second half to replace like Casemiro or something, he's 6'3" with the crazy stats that he's got. I think he's going to kind of be a bit like a Hullet for 25k. Obviously not as good as Hullet, right? Because you are already paying 25k. But look at the stats. Yeah, he's not agile. He doesn't have good balance. But other than that, as a CDM centre mid, I think those stats are awesome. Really strong, really good stamina. He's going to be able to shoot with the long shot stat, the shot power stat. I was really happy and raring to go with Mounier in my team. So this is how things are currently looking. I then tweeted out about like, what can I do with this Ashley Young situation? Like, I know there's a better version. We actually packed the better version and sold him on. Do I try and get the 84 Ashley Young in? How else can I play this? So we keep it going. I leave it for another day or so to try and figure out where I'm going to be at with my coins. I do another daily SBC. I think I may have bought some of those players, but it was from days ago. So I actually had all the players right there in my club in order to complete that daily FUTWIZ SBC, which is good. Just literally use what you got in your clubs, guys. It's the cheapest and easiest way to do it a lot of the time. But I didn't get anything good from that pack again. So I've had 2 or 3 very, very good packs. You know, the one we got at the start of this episode got me like 50,000 coins from the players in the pack. Obviously, we had De Gea a few days ago, a couple of episodes ago. So like, I've made bank off of the daily FUTWIZ SBCs, that's for sure. I also sold some of my investments because De Vrij went up to 4.3k. I paid 1.3 per player, which is just nuts. And then Perrin was up to 3.3. And I thought, you know what? It's a good time to sell them right now because that is major, major profit. And it would give me enough coins to buy this Ashley Young to complete the team. And have Aaron Moy on full chem and Bailly on full chem. And have a pretty sick team that I think I'm really, really happy with. So I went and bought Ashley Young. And now this is the completed team. So we've switched out 4 players. We no longer have Modric or Bakayoko in the midfield. We've got Casemiro. We've got Aaron Moy, second in form. We've got Versayako. We've got Ashley Young at the back. I think the team is now looking really, really good, and I'm interested and I really want to play with this squad. So that is something as well, like getting the motivation to actually use your squad and stuff because you're excited to use it. We all know how FIFA can drain you, and if you're not excited to play, you'll just sack it off and you won't do it and you won't play it. But for the rest of this episode, it is Operation Get PIRLO because I needed to get a 91 rated PIRLO in my team. Like, even if he doesn't fit, he can be on the subs bench. Think he could do a job in the second half as well. And I do get my first chip goal thing right there. I came up against this guy and I couldn't work it out. He seemed to really try hard. Now, a lot of people in online singles over the last few days have just been like, either have their name in their team saying like, PIRLO or something like that, and then people basically let you score 3 chipped lob balls to get the goals, and then you let them score the goals, and you just get it done in one match. That's what happened to me on my main account anyway. People were just nice about it. But this guy was a FUT founder. He had his full chem team and everything, and he just wanted to sweat it. He obviously wanted to do his chip goals, and he got all 3 of them in this game. But he wasn't going to let me do that, which I guess is fair enough. You know, it's not the idea isn't to just gift it to people and stuff. But I don't know. I was just hoping for someone different. So I was definitely getting a bit salty at this game because I went 4-1 down and then I went 5-1 down and I was like, okay, what the hell's going on here? So obviously I'm going to lose this match. You know, it's 5 minutes to go in the game. I play a little 1-2, get lucky with Ben Yedder and do get a little consolation goal. A goal that wasn't like a chip through ball, you know, just to stick it to the man because that's what he'd been doing to me. Just to show him that, you know what, I can be an annoying guy too. And it really led me to, I think he actually gifted me one there. So I've got to take it all back really at this point. He stopped playing for a moment, but then he wouldn't let me get the third one, which kind of sucks. It would have been nice to get it done all in one game. However, we'll carry on. There's actually a couple of weekly objectives. One is to play 3 games, and the other one is, of course, to do the lob balls to get PIRLO. So we will be playing 3 online single matches no matter what. And then this game, I obviously just needed one more chip through ball to then get my goal. And would you believe it, I came up against another guy that was just trying to sweat it in online singles. Just go in the weekend league or go somewhere else. but fine. It led me to think, okay, I'm going to sweat this now. And you'll see in my third game that I don't care. I'm just going for the sweat as well. If they can do it, so can I. But Pogba chips it through to Martial, and I end up getting the goal. And I wasn't 100% sure about that one, but that would have counted. That did count, and that does complete our PIRLO. So at the end of this game, we're going to get the FUTWIZ PIRLO, which we can put into the SBC to get the full version of that end of an era prime SBC PIRLO. And I do get another one just for good measure, with Gareth Bale chipping that one through to Anthony Martial, who is just a goal machine on this game. And I think the team at the moment is really, really well sort of, I don't know, it's got everything in the right areas. Yeah, Bale's stamina's a bit low. That definitely does suck, but I might have some cool super subs to bring on. I really like Maguire off the bench. I've got Munier now to replace some of the midfielders, to replace Casemiro. We're aiming to get Andrea Pirlo, so he could come on as a centre mid, maybe replace Moy or something. I don't know. But this game turned around, because as soon as I got a couple of chip goals and knew that I was done, I started sweating it as well, because, anything he can do, I can do better, right? And I go 4-2 up. Was going to bring some subs on, to try Munier out and stuff, but he ended up rage quitting. But we do complete our weekly objective. We do get PIRLO, the Italian, the Maestro. He comes into the squad, but this is not the one we want, I'm fine with that, and that would have been a good card to submit in an SBC down the line, but I want the better version. So we'll deal with that in a minute. I've got to play my third online single match so that I can go ahead and unlock just a premium gold pack, I think. But, when you've got one more game to play, you might as well just do it to get a 7.5k pack, just in case you get something good. But I scored one nice, powerful drive there from Aaron Moy. This particular game, the guy goes park the bus right off the start. And that just led me to go, okay, I'm going to match you, mate, because why not, right? I've scored all of my goals. He was obviously parking the bus so that I couldn't easily chip it over him, but I wasn't there to chip it over him, and in fact, he was trying to do that to me. So I'm sitting here at 1-0 up, with one shot, one on target, and then it takes me all the way to the 90th minute to score my second, and yeah, I win 2-0 in that particular game. That was a boring one, I'm not gonna lie. It was basically just two teams park the bus. If you're gonna do it against me and there's nothing riding on the match, probably going to be a childish person and match it as well. So I did that, and yeah, just held the ball quite a bit, managed to get that possession back in my favour, and we got our 3 online single matches completed. For that, we get a premium gold pack. 3 rares. Could we get something sick? That would be nice. No, we don't see any lights. We do get 1 rare though, but I think it's not going to be anything in particularly special. Defrel from Roma. That's good. That's a Serie A player that I can use in an SBC somewhere. You'll probably see it over the next couple of episodes, me sticking him into an SBC. I'm fine with that. And that was untradeable anyway, I'm pretty sure. So, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't sell them anyway. I'll use them for SBCs. So the squad, I like the squad. I actually really like the squad. I'm enjoying playing with it. I also went ahead and made a few sales. My Jimenez, I decided I needed to sell a few players to get up to, I've got 1,200 coins there. So I needed to sell the Jimenez's and then buy the players to complete the other part of the SBC for this PIRLO. So I was able to do that and buy my final player and have 24 coins to spare on the account. So we're a little bit poor for now, but it doesn't matter. We'll figure that out very shortly, I'm sure. Hopefully we can sell the other 83s at some point. I've got about 50 of them left, and if they do go up in price, you'll probably know by this date. Maybe they will have already come out with some Team of the Week SBCs. If so, we're in the money. If not, so be it. I've already probably made the profit back off the guys I've sold so far. But yeah, I had to go and buy some players, and I think I spent around 25? No, it was like 32k or something I spent, and it was saying that it was an average of about 40k, but I knew I already had a cheap version of Naby Keita or Forsberg because I had loads of them. I packed Gonzalo Castro. I managed to get pretty good deals on the 3 Serie A players that you were able to pick up. I managed to snipe them on slightly better deals than what they were currently going for, so I was happy with that. And we get to bring in this 91 rated legend of a man, Andrea Pirlo. Of course, Italian, plays for New York City FC, I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not Red Bulls, right? He's 91 rated with 89 dribbling and 99 passing. He's got dead stamina, let's face it. But we get 2 packs for getting him, and I don't care if I make the money back or not. He's a very, very cheap 91 rated card. If I want to stick that into an SBC down the line, I'm fine with that. Like, he's a very, very cheap 91 rated player. So I will take it all day long. And then we get a tradable 15k pack, I think. So I was like, maybe we could make some money back. But we didn't. You know, well, I guess we did a little bit, but nothing really to make us profit from the overall SBC. We just got some players that I can happily stick in the club, start building the club up a little bit more, you know, so I can do these daily SBCs and stuff as they come. And just, you know, hopefully get ready to be able to properly go back into the likes of marquee matchups and stuff again. Because I missed out on that last couple of weeks. There's been no point. If a Wickham player goes up like to 6 or 7k and I haven't got everything to complete the whole SBC, like I didn't have any of the Mexican League players for this week's or last week's marquee matchups, whatever it is, then I just sold everything, took the profit from there and didn't manage to get the pack. So that was that. But there you go, guys. We have slightly adjusted the team, brought in some new blood. You know, 3 informs coming into the squad. Vasaico, 84 Ashley Young, and then second inform Moy as well. I'm buzzing. I love the team. I hope you guys like it too. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think of the squad, what we could do with it. You know, is there anybody else that we could bring in? What should we do around here? Hit that thumbs up button on today's video. Don't forget to sub to the channel if you're new. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.